Greyhaven was a town that barely moved. Fog rolled in every morning, the sea whispered the same old stories, and the lighthouse blinked its tired eye across the water each night. To everyone else it was peaceful. To Elian Mercer it felt like time had forgotten how to move. Since his grandfather's passing, silence filled their coastal home. One evening, while searching through the old workshop, Elian found a thin black notebook hidden beneath layers of dust. There was no label on the cover. Inside, the first page held a single word: tomorrow. Below it were detailed notes, times, names, events that hadn't happened yet. Elian assumed it was nonsense, until the next morning, when every word came true. At 8:14 a.m., the ferry engine failed. At 9:02 a.m., Mrs. Calder dropped her groceries. At 6:30 p.m., the lighthouse flickered, exactly as written. Fear and wonder tangled inside Elian. For days he watched the notebook predict the future with impossible accuracy. Then one entry changed everything. 4:26 p.m. A child slips near the dock. Elian ran before he could think. At the last second, he caught the boy before the waves could pull him under. The crowd cheered. The father wept with relief. That night, the notebook rewrote the future. Elian realized the truth. He could change tomorrow. From that day on, he couldn't stop. He prevented accidents, fixed small tragedies before they happened. Greyhaven seemed luckier than it had ever been, but strange things followed. People forgot moments Elian clearly remembered. Streets shifted subtly, and his reflection began to look unfamiliar.
"You're borrowing from tomorrow," she told him quietly as they sat by the harbor. "And time always takes payment."
Until the final page appeared. 7 p.m. The storm arrives. 7:41 p.m. The lighthouse fails. 7:43 p.m. Elian Mercer, gone. The storm came exactly on time. Wind tore through the town. The lighthouse went dark. Fear spread through the streets. Elian ran toward the lighthouse, following the last instructions the notebook would ever give him. Inside the shaking tower, he restored the power seconds before disaster took hold. The light returned. Greyhaven was saved. Elian turned and saw Mira waiting in the shadows. "You chose everyone else," she whispered. He tried to answer. No sound came. The notebook slipped from his hands as its pages turned completely blank. And like a shadow at sunrise, Elian faded from the world. The next morning, Greyhaven remembered the storm. They remembered being saved, but no one remembered who saved them. Only Mira remained by the water, holding a silent black notebook. "The boy who borrowed tomorrow," she whispered, "became part of yesterday." And time moved forward once more.